Hey, what's up? Peace and blessings. This is Jovhannah, the spiritual love coach, and today I am going to be doing the crystal a la carte reading of the week using one of my very favorite decks and one of the first decks that I've owned, the crystal a la carte deck. So as you can see, I'm wearing my black tourmaline. I love crystals. Even as a kid, I would collect rocks and everything. So yeah, I was really excited to have these. How was your weekend? Because mine was, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't what I had expected. But it worked out for the better. You know, I try to focus on the good points. I have citrus bliss and balance in my diffuser today, which are my new like go-to mood oils. They smell really, really great. So I make sure I have those with me at all times. And that's why I have them diffusing now, because I need that uplifting vibe and energy with the grounding that balance provides. All right, so today's card is, okay, we're back on prosperity. I keep pulling these same cards. So prosperity, and that is represented by the energy of Garnet. And I've pulled this one before, so this is a really great time to pay attention to your finances. If you have an idea for maybe like a business side hustle or something like that, explore it, start working on it, because that will definitely help you increase your prosperity and your abundance. I'm going to see exactly what else this card has. I like using these because it does come with this book that explains a lot more about the crystal, as well as it gives like an affirmation and some deeper ideas on what it could be. So beautiful garnet is the stone of fertility, of abundance, prosperity, and earth power. So it is an earth stone. So, and it does resonate with our root chakra, which is all about security and our kind of connectedness with the earth. So if you're feeling like insecure or disconnected, or just have any issues, like you don't feel like secure or safe, then your root chakra may be out of balance, and that's something that you really want to work on. So garnet also carries a nourishing energy, and it's also enriching, so it helps the flow of energy between us and the earth. So one of the things that you can do is just sit and just imagine like you have a grounding cord, or just picture like a red cable just coming down from the bottom of your body and going into the earth and drawing up that earth energy. That will help you ground yourself and help you really feel that connectedness with the earth. And it's so funny that they're talking about grounding, because balance is called the grounding blend. And one of the reasons I use it is because it does help me to focus and really feel connected. And it's a great oil to have on hand. So that is balance, and that's what I have in my diffuser back there. So let's see, what else does garnet talk about? And it also asks you really to remember that all of our needs will be met. So it's really a reminder also that we do live in an abundant universe, and the ideas of lack and scarcity drive us to think that there's not enough, but there is. And if you stay in that frequency of abundance, then you will start to call in that abundant energy to you. So look for those signs that, you know, there is enough, there is more, there's enough for all of us to have all the things that we desire, not just certain people. You can have the life that you desire, because this is an abundant universe. And just continue to think those high energy thoughts surrounding prosperity and speaking life into yourself and really calling forth what it is that you want for yourself. So also in touching on prosperity is knowing your worth. A lot of times I see people who don't believe in themselves, or they don't think that they're worthy, or they feel like they're supposed to struggle. And I tell people all the time, especially with relationships and things like that, we're not supposed to struggle. Like, life is not supposed to be a struggle, but we kind of get caught on that, like, we have to struggle, we have to go through, a certain amount of pain before we can experience pleasure. And that's not true. So knowing your worth, and know that you deserve to have an abundant life, you deserve to have love, you deserve to have nice things, you deserve to give and receive love, and just know who you are and stand in that. And also, don't let anyone treat you as though you are less than. That doesn't mean you have to go around like fussing everybody out or chin checking people who like make you, talk down to you or anything like that, or do something that makes it seem they think that you are less than. Just don't let it affect you. And there will probably be instances where you do have to let people know who you are and say, you're not going to talk to me like that. And that's fine. But I just don't want anybody running around like just straight knocking people out, because you're like, I know my worth. But yeah, like, just if you start to notice that the people around you don't respect you, or they don't value you, then you don't need them. And once you start to let those people go, you'll start to attract people who really do value you, and who respect you, and who genuinely want to see you do good things. So as you let go of the struggle relationships and the struggle thoughts, the lack, the limits, you'll start to attract to you the people that think highly of you. You'll start to attract those abundant relationships, those, high vibe friends. You'll start to attract the wealth and the prosperity and all of those good things that you desire once you start to release the idea of lack and limits and struggle. All right. So when lovely Garnet appears, it is a reminder to open your eyes to the bounty and prosperity that's here on Earth. Earth is the perfect vehicle to provide you with all that you need to survive and thrive here. Ask for what you need. Acknowledge that or something better will be given to you. And this is what I was talking about before, how like scarcity is an illusion. And once you release that and truly start to see, the wealth that's around you, you'll start to see some shifts as it relates to prosperity in your own life. So your ideas of lack or scarcity can keep love, can keep money, can keep the job that you want from coming into your life. So you really have to release those beliefs and really explore, like, okay, well, how do I feel about money? How do I feel about love? Like, how do I feel about myself? And once you start to do some of that inner work, then your outer world will begin to change, and you'll start to see those manifestations in physical form. I'm looking at Savvy. She was napping, and I think I'm kind of waking her up. Sorry. So yeah, so just open yourself up to abundance and start to release some of those negative thoughts that you may have about yourself, and you'll start to see things shift for you. So Garnet is calling you to acknowledge and accept all the gifts that are here for you to receive, and be grateful. Acknowledge that with gratitude, and affirm that you do believe in prosperity, and you do believe that the earth is bountiful and all your needs can be met, and that will set you on the right path. So again, this does resonate with the root chakra, and the affirmation is, I receive abundance through all channels of the universe. I receive abundance through all channels of the universe. So that is today's crystal energy card for the week. And if you would like, I do have a special on email readings right now. You can do a 1-card reading or a 3-card, or 1 question or 3 question reading. Go to tslc.co/email offer to check that out. I'd be more than happy to answer your questions. Peace.